South Florida Today on NBC6 HD.
Hello, hello. Welcome to everyone. This is South Florida Today.
Virginia Jacko was a successful senior financial exec at Purdue University when her life took a drastic turn and she lost her vision. It's a challenge, though, that hasn't stopped her from living life to the fullest. Today, she's one of only a handful of blind CEOs in the country. In her novel, The Blind Visionary, Virginia points the way for others to overcome their own obstacles and, I guess, not necessarily blindness, right?
That's right. Whenever there's a bump in the road, one can get over that bump.
And I said that you're one of the few blind CEOs. We should mention that you are the president and CEO of the Miami Lighthouse for the Blind.
That's right. Miami Lighthouse for the Blind has been in Miami for 80 years.
What brought you to this novel? You indicated that you've been blind for quite a number of years. What made you put your thoughts and wishes to paper?
The book is about a chapter one when I was hiding my blindness and was afraid of my blindness. Then when I relocated to Miami specifically to be a client at the Miami Lighthouse, where I gained my independence, all of my computer skills, and that was the awakening. And so I changed from student to president and CEO in 4 years. Wow. And that's the journey. But many people have bumps in the road. The book doesn't have to be about a person resolving issues with vision loss. It can have to do with any challenge a person has.
Well, what's the key? I mean, you lost your sight over a period of time. You weren't born blind, and you didn't go blind suddenly. You had what's the name of the disease?
Retinitis pigmentosa.
Right, and that took how long to take your vision?
Oh, I'm going to guess 15 years until I became totally blind, which I am today. I don't see you, Bob. I'm totally blind.
Yeah, you fake it well.
I try.
Do you consider yourself extremely adept because of your blindness, perhaps more noticeable of things, and because you can't see?
Your other senses, you rely on them more. You rely on your touch, you rely on your hearing. And then in a vision rehabilitation program like at the Miami Lighthouse, you are taught how to rely on your other senses.
What's the key? I've got to mention here that, of course, you brought your companion and partner, your sight dog, guide dog, and you take him everywhere.
Gibney goes everywhere I go.
Have you had any problems with that?
Well, yes, there are times that people don't understand the law, and it's all about training. That a guide dog is trained to be a very good dog. He is my eyes. So wherever the public gathers, the dog is able to go. But one time, for example, in a major department store in Miami, going in there to eat, they said, no dogs. And I said, I understand that the shopping center is dog friendly and you don't want them in the restaurant. That's a health department rule. But this is an ADA rule. And they said, nope, you can't come in. So I seated myself. And they all stared and thought, ooh. And afterward, I went down to see the manager, and I said, you know, you need to train people. I know they come from other countries. They need to be trained on the ADA law. And he gave me a certificate for a free lunch. And I said, oh, no, this isn't about a free lunch. This is about training. And he kind of blew me off, so I called the corporate headquarters, and they got me in touch. They wanted to, their attorneys, and I said, no, this is not a legal matter. This is a training matter. And it could become a public relations matter for you if you don't start training your employees.
So you fixed the problem without creating conflict.
That's what I did. Yeah, that's one of the lessons in the book. You could have written that book better than I.
Thank you very, very much for being with us.
Thank you,
and
Bob.
Good luck with the book.
Thank you.
I'd like to tell you that if you're looking for inspiration to guide you through any of life's difficulties, grab a copy of this book. It's called The Blind Visionary. You can get it at Amazon.com.